Welcome back. We are in Taita, Taveta County, one of the 16 flood-prone areas in the country. We are here to find out whether area residents are alert and prepared just in case, following a government alert on El Nino. But first, here is a reminder of the 16 flood-prone areas mapped by the Water Resources Management Authority. The 16 main areas are Daua in Mandera, Lower Tana River Basin covering Garissa and Tana River, Lower Sabaki in Kilifi County, Lower Lumi River Basin in Taita Taveta County, Nairobi, Thiba in Embu, Isiolo Ewasonarok or Rumuruti in Nyandarua and Laikipia counties, Narok Town, and Pekera River Basin affecting Nakuru, Baringo and Laikipia counties. Others are Awach Kano or Nyando area that is commonly known for flooding, Lower Sondu River Basin, Gucha in Migori County, Yala Basin that normally affects Siaya, Busia, Kakamega, Vihiga, Nandi and Uasin Gishu counties, Lower Nzoia affecting areas like Siaya and Budalangi, and the last among flood-prone areas in the country is Sabwani in Bungoma County. In Taita Taveta, flooding occurs mainly when River Lumi overflows its banks after it rains heavily in the upper zones of Taveta, with some of the rainwater flowing from the slopes of Mount Kilimanjaro area in Tanzania. But there are mixed feelings on the much talked about El Nino.
Mimi siamini kama El Nino inakuja. Kwa sababu kulingana vile El Nino wakati ule ilikuwa inakuja na sasa hivi watu wanasema inakuja, wanazurukisha tarehe. Hiyo ni kitu uongo.
Sisi tumekaa tu tunangojea ikija, haya tutaenda wapi na hatuna mahali pa kwenda.
Principal meteorologist at the Kenya Meteorological Department, James Muhindi, answers the pertinent questions on El Nino.
It is true that El Nino is there. The signal of El Nino, which is monitored from the Pacific, is still very strong. And it's just a matter of time that we are likely to see a lot of flooding over most parts of the country. But all in all I can say is that things have started happening in some parts of the country. Like in Mandera, the other day we heard that in a place called Lagdera, there are some pastoralists who lost their animals because of floods. At the beginning of the month, we heard in Mombasa, a certain lady was buried by some landslide because of heavy rainfall. And I think in Thika, we know what happened. There was a serious flooding in some parts of Thika. And in fact, people had started applying to the government for help. So it's only that in some parts of Kenya like Nairobi, you have not had this impact of El Nino. But what you are telling people is that come November, which is the peak month of October, November, December rainfall, or what we call the short rains, going to December and some areas even in January, we are going to see a lot of rainfall. People have lost their lives because of ignorance. You have been given information, you have ignored it, and then, say for example, you are caught up by France, you die. I remember even during the last season, the rainfall was not very high, but we had told people that some areas are likely to see flooding. Then somebody just say, no, these people are not God. Then you remain where you are and you are caught up by France or maybe landslides. You lose your life because of ignorance. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is that if you don't factor in your activities, if you don't factor in meteorological information, you are taking a risk. Because I would say meteorological information, it's not 100% accurate, but in most cases you find that the accuracy is 90%, almost going to 100%.
This is an aerial view of El Doro Primary School and its environs in Taveta sub-county. It is one of the areas that would be submerged in the past. From this view, one can see sections of raised roads to make them passable even during flooding. The raised roads also protect this school from the overflow. The road leading to the school is one of the JICA-supported projects. But within the county, there are similar raised roads done through rural roads, county government, and constituency development funding.
This road is an access road to Eldora Primary School. It is raised. It was not like this before. It has been raised, and during floods, people can use it as an access route. Now, when floods are on, there is a lot of water. There is a culvert here, which has been constructed. We did construct this culvert to evacuate most of the flood waters.
Wakati wa mvua ya mafuriko tulikuwa huku, lakini kulingana na hii barabara vile sasa imepandishwa juu, kwa sababu tulikuwa tunakwama kimurigo pale vile. Uzuri barabara, tunashukuru Mungu, makansela wetu ametusaidia, imepanda juu. Hata sasa tukiwa na malori kama haya, tunaenda tunapakia mandizi yetu huko na tunatoka bila wasiwasi.
Welcome Chamwada. This is Eldora Primary. You see this level here.
This level?
Yeah, when there are much rain and there are floods, this is the level of water. Okay.
It will come this high?
This high, yes.
Yeah.
You can see, and normally it stays here for 1 month, and during that time we close the school.
Now, you've been warned about possible floods this year. Do you believe the El Nino is coming, it's going to flood?
Yeah, we were prepared because it is all over Kenya.
Built a trench up there at the end of the school compound. There's a trench dug by the parents.
Yeah.
And also there's a culvert down there. Water does not come this way. You know, the road here is up.
It's up.
Yeah, the compound is low.
Okay.
So this flood used to after reaching that road, it comes back and the water remains here.
Tulipo ukata huu mtaro, sasa maji yote yale ambayo wananywesha ya kibaki, yote yanakuwa hapa. Na haya yakaukia, haya yanabakia hivyo kwa muda wote mpaka siku mvua inakuja. Sasa mvua ilikuja ikanyesha, lakini baada ya kukuta hili tuta, basi maji yote yalisafiri, yakaenda mwisho, yakapiga kona, yakaenda yakatoka. Tulipelekwa watu watatu Kiambu, Gashugu, tukaenda tukafundishwa juu ya donu technology ya barabara na drains. Kwa hiyo tukaja tukaanza na hii.
The community around this place will be prepared to use the raised road towards this center. We have raised this road towards the toilets, and the toilets there are raised. They will use the toilets even when they are in this evacuation center.
Here in Taveta, gullies formed by flood water are a reminder of the past. This is Rekeke village in Kimala location in Taveta sub-county. Apart from national bodies, the local administration and the county government are taking no chances. Gabions are being constructed in time to rectify the damaged areas and prevent further destruction.
Nyumba hii ilijengwa na babu yangu ambaye ni marehemu. Ilipokuwa ikijengwa kulikuwa hakuna shida ya mafuriko. Ile ilikuwa ni barabara ilikuwa inatumika hasa kwa magari kwenda kuchukua mizigo upande ule wa chini. Nilikuwa na wapangaji wangu wanaishi, lakini wengi ni kama walihama kwa sababu ya kukaa pale, walisema ni kama wanahatarisha maisha yao. Maji haya yakawa yanaendelea na hata kutoa hizo rumu mpaka sasa sijaweza kuwa na vizuri pengine kifedha ili niweze kutetea nyumba ile pengine kwa kujenga ukuta ama mambo kama haya.
That's the end of our show today. We pitched tent in Taita, Taveta County, one of the 16 flood-prone areas in the country. You've heard reactions from area residents on preparedness for any eventuality. And by the way, here they call El Nino, El Mino. Our next stop is Nyando. And until then, I'm Alex Chamwada. Bye-bye for now.